What's up, guide hunters? If you feel like your progress in Evomon has slowed down, chances are you are focusing on the wrong things. Today I will go through the best early progression strategy, explain which Evomon are worth investing in, and share the tips that will make the biggest difference as you continue your adventure. The first thing you should do is stop spending too much time in the starter area. Complete what you need, then push toward Lava Crag as soon as possible. This area is important because it is home to Levite, which eventually evolves into Lava Rock. Trust me, this is one of the strongest early game tanks you can build. Lava Rock is powerful because of its durability and its fatal rebound ability. Whenever it takes damage, it reflects 1.75x of that damage back to the attacker. Against bosses that hit very hard, they can end up defeating themselves while Lava Rock simply survives the fight. It is also a rock type, making it a reliable counter against flying enemies. If you cannot defeat Levite on your own, do not worry. Ask other players for help because experienced players can usually clear the fight very quickly. It is much faster than getting stuck trying to do everything alone. Another thing you should never ignore is redeeming every available code. Codes give you free coins, capture balls, potions, and evolution materials. Those resources save a lot of grinding, so always claim them before spending hours farming something you could have received for free. Many players also wonder if shiny hunting is worth it. The answer is yes, but only when it makes sense. Shiny Evomon receive real stat improvements. Even something as small as 2 extra speed can decide who attacks first in a player versus player battle. On the other hand, if you are fighting a boss with around 18,000 HP, it is usually better to catch the normal version first and return for the shiny later. One mistake I see very often is players confusing shiny Evomon with the sparkle effect from the prismatic ball. They are not the same. The sparkle is only cosmetic, while shiny Evomon receive actual stat improvements. That is an important difference when deciding where to spend your premium capture balls. Speaking of resources, spend your coins carefully. The traveling merchant should be one of your priorities, because it sells evolution stones and rare materials that directly improve your team. Avoid wasting money on items that are easy to farm or provide little value. Talents are another area where players make expensive mistakes. Getting an SSS talent is not automatically enough. You also need the correct stat distribution for the role you want. Tanks should focus on HP and defenses. Physical attackers want attack and speed, while special attackers benefit from special attack and speed. If you find a great Evomon with the wrong nature or talent distribution, remember that both can be improved later through rerolls. You should also save your King Balls and Prismatic Balls for Evomon that really matter. Both guarantee an SSS talent, but the Prismatic Ball only adds a cosmetic sparkle effect. Using these premium balls on random catches is usually a waste. Save them for shiny Evomon or long-term team members that you plan to keep. Understanding type matchups is just as important as having high levels. Some enemies have double weaknesses that allow you to deal massive damage. For example, grass and ground types take 4x damage from ice attacks. Dragon and grass combinations also share that same weakness. Learning these matchups will help you defeat bosses much more efficiently than simply grinding extra levels. Some of the strongest solo options include Tarragon, Mudbud, and Lava Rock. Tarragon and Mudbud provide excellent sustain, while Lava Rock excels at surviving powerful attacks and reflecting damage back to enemies. Choosing the right Evomon for the fight is often much more effective than simply using your highest level monster. If you are preparing for Tarragon, bring ice or poison attacks whenever possible. Ice takes advantage of its double weakness, while poison can outlast its healing over time. Wispex is one of the strongest choices, because its poison damage bypasses much of Tarragon's sustain. Once you reach level 40, you will unlock the equipment dungeon. This is where many players waste valuable enhancement stones. Only invest in equipment with strong main stats that match your build. Temporary gear should be used without upgrading because you will replace it sooner or later. One thing that helps a lot is checking whether a move scales with attack or special attack before choosing it. A move with higher listed power is not always stronger if it scales with the wrong stat. Always compare the move category with your Evomon's strongest offensive stat before making your final decision. Finally, stay consistent with your daily activities. Completing daily quests, clearing the equipment dungeon, fighting the world boss, and farming afterward will keep your account progressing much faster than randomly grinding one location for hours. Most progression problems are actually caused by weak builds, poor type matchups, or wasted resources rather than low levels. If this beginner guide helped you build a stronger team in Evomon, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Evomon Roblox guides, boss strategies, and progression tips. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next guide.